Hello, I'm Hisuk Yang, the Chief Executive Officer of JUVIC Incorporated. I'm going to present to you JUVIC's Microneedle Patch Vaccine. Do you remember the most recent vaccination that you received? I presume they include vaccines against influenza, COVID-19, hepatitis, and many more. As it shows, vaccines have been protecting us from many potentially fatal diseases and are regarded as the best method of disease prevention and annually saves approximately 5 million lives. Still, despite their effectiveness, vaccines have problems. The lack of production, the need for a cold chain in distribution, and the difficulty in injections are some serious issues. These problems worsen and stand out during extreme situations. You may have noticed similar problems with the COVID-19 vaccine, which is currently the hottest issue in this industry. How then can we overcome these limitations? JUVIC introduces the next generation of vaccine administration via its microneedle technology. Microneedle is quite literally a micro-sized needle. The fascinating factor about these needles is that they dissolve. As the drug-encapsulating needle penetrates the skin and enters the body, it dissolves to deliver the drug. A similar phenomenon is a hard candy dissolving inside the mouth to release its sweet flavor. Microneedles are attached as patches and, due to their small size, can safely deliver the drug without skin irritation and pain. A significant advantage of microneedles lies in their safety and painlessness, which allows for the patient's self-administration of drugs. JUVIC has discovered that applying the microneedles into vaccine administration opens up more potential benefits. What are some of the advantages of using microneedles as the future inoculation method? First, we'll be looking at the problem of production capability. It might be a result effect of increasing productivity itself if it is able to elicit the same immune response while administering a much smaller dose of vaccine. Microneedle plays a crucial part in this effect. The reason lies in the fact that our skin acts as a protective barrier to our bodies. It contains much more immune cells than a muscle, leading to a stronger immune response. However, to fully utilize this effect of increased production capability, the vaccine needs to be well encapsulated inside the needle. JUVIC has devised a technology called centrifugal lithography, operated in a low temperature and vacuum environment, allowing the vaccine to maintain its stability and ultimately maximize the production capability. We have confirmed that, for influenza vaccines, the vaccine activity inside the needles remained higher than 90% after fabrication. The second advantage lies in vaccine distribution. While the conventional and contemporary vaccine relies on cold chain technology for storage and transport, microneedles remain stable at a relatively higher temperature. This is because existing vaccines are administered in liquid form while microneedles are solid. The vaccine's ability to maintain stability at room temperature removes the cold chain cost. To maintain stability, the vaccine's encapsulation methods are very significant. JUVIC's egg microneedle technology maximizes the microneedle's stability. As the vaccine material acts as the egg yolk and a separate drug layer is fabricated over the yolk. We have confirmed that the biopharmaceutics could be stably stored and distributed at room temperature. The third problem is the vaccination rate. Microneedles are painless and safe, reducing the patient's reluctance towards the administration. What's more, even self-administration is possible. Microneedle is expected to increase patient compliance as well as the vaccination rate and the supply. For an accurate self-administration of the vaccine patch, a simple applicator is essential. As seen in the picture, JUVIC developed a one-touch applicator specific for vaccines by experimenting with actual users. We have now seen that the microneedle has a wide range of potentials to become an optimal carrier for a vaccine. JUVIC's microneedle patch vaccine can maximize the drug's efficacy, be easily distributed, and safely administered to much more patients. JUVIC protects all these developed technologies under 84 different intellectual property rights, which allows JUVIC to independently produce patch-type vaccines better than anyone. This is the basic layout of JUVIC's microneedle patch vaccine and its manual for application. Whether via the self-administered, position the vaccine product in the forearm, and a simple click should do the trick. After about 30 minutes of application, remove and dispose of the patch to complete the vaccination. Additionally, the patients can record their vaccination history online via the QR code on the patch. Starting with the development of the influenza vaccine, JUVIC aims to develop vaccines against various diseases to diversify the market. Furthermore, by licensing to global pharmaceutical companies, we will consistently expand the market. JUVIC stems from the lab of Yonsei University's professor Hyung-il Jung, who is a world-renowned authority in the field of microneedles. Including myself, the head of the research center, and the head of the product development division, have been together from Yonsei University, and we have established the JUVIC headquarters containing a research institute and a GMP factory. Through this, JUVIC has built an infrastructure that allows for drug production, quality inspection, non-clinical testing, and so forth. Using this infrastructure as a base, JUVIC will accelerate next year's clinical testing and vaccines non-clinical testing. For this mission, JUVIC is looking for joint R&D, strategic investment, and financial investment partners. Here is JUVIC in the media. JUVIC has received various government support based on excellent human resources and technology, and is experiencing growth via joint research with pharmaceutical companies such as Dongha ST. Most importantly, JUVIC is focusing all its capabilities on vaccine development to accelerate the development of patch-type vaccines. What are the reactions of people who have experienced JUVIC's patch-type vaccine? Here are some reactions on display.
임시온이요. 병원. 아니요. 주사 맞으니까요. 여기요. 엄청 아파요.
어릴 때는 병원 문 앞에서부터 이제 안 들어간다고 울었고, 요즘은 진료실 입구에서부터 이제 울기 시작해요. 띵동 임시온님 들어오세요 하는 순간 울면서 들어가서 울면서 나와요. 주사요. 네, 주사는 보자마자 일단 난리가 나죠. 저는 늘 병원 갈 때마다 걱정을 한아름 안고 가요. 오늘은 또 얼마큼 울까 하면서. 선생님한테 죄송해서요. 매번 보는데 매번 울고 나오니까 7년째 죄송해요. 우와, 이게 뭐지? 우리 뜯어보자 한번. 시온아,
네?
이게 뭘까?
몰라요.
도장같이 생기지 않았어?
응.
이거 한번 해볼까?
네.
뭐 같아?
하트.
맞아, 하트가 있어. 우리 어디다가 붙여볼까?
여기.
그래, 거기 좋아.
아니 여기.
그래. 여기다가 시온이도 같이 해볼래? 이렇게 해서 딱 해가지고 여기다가 꾹 누르면 되는데. 하나, 둘, 셋. 짜란! 뭐야? 예쁘지? 하트가 2개나 있어. 시온아, 아팠어 안 아팠어?
안 아팠어.
그치? 한 개도 안 아프지? 시온이 한번 이렇게 눌러봐. 엄마 이렇게 눌러줘봐. 엄마 없어.
스티커요. 좋았어요. 재미있었어요. 네. 주비 화이팅!
As evident, there are many positive aspects. Through the interview process, there were a number of difficulties and stress regarding vaccination, which once again, JUVIC's patch-type vaccines can solve and address. Here is JUVIC's vision and mission. JUVIC, through its title of Needle for Future, aims to contribute to expanding healthcare benefits worldwide via microneedle vaccines for prevention against various diseases. Moreover, JUVIC aims to share its experiences and to contribute to the microneedle industry through the basic education program. With that note, I'll be ending today's video about JUVIC. If you are interested in joint R&D, strategic investment, or funding, please feel free to contact us via our homepage or email. We greatly appreciate your support and interest. Thank you.